Station. Drag up to 2129.
5416, we are on speed.
Or down 10-4?
Yes, we're fixing to leave to go to UTMB Angleton.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says I had tacos for lunch and right now bring some chicken wings.
Guys, welcome in.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says frying.
We should be live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube right now. I'm gonna have to fix the voices though. I'll do it at the next stoplight.
Wax Hustler 80 says I have a whole new list of things to say in the store law. Gamerage underscore zone says COD is essay to play. Go to the bathroom when the duty calls, haha.
Alright, YouTube, your voice should be working now.
Melody Syop 1784 says I hope we don't get C notes tonight. D-Money 2025 says what's up, John?
What's happening?
Boy Mom 1921 says hi, John.
Hi.
457 traffic.
Dashing Dasher TX says hello from Kick.
Hello.
Henry Charles 0381. Tom Henry Charles 0381. Use the St. Nicholas parking lot on the black truck.
St. Michael's parking lot on a white truck. Lake Jackson.
That's fair.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says why isn't my comments don't show for everyone? It starts to do good and then I don't see other people's comments, or it might be because they are on different apps maybe.
Probably because we're on
Franz
different
Gamer says new here, hi all.
Hello.
Greed 110,235 says best 7.99 a month I've ever spent was to support you, John.
Well, thank you so much.
Countryboy 23,123 says BC scanner not a cop, we listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
That's what we do here. I gotta get the big scanner on too.
Gamerage underscore zone says if we see C notes just pray to see the notes and to see them gone.
Oh, they shouldn't be here for another couple months, so that's the good thing. I'm actually gonna cut through here.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says John demands 1,000 right now or he ends his live lol.
Bravo.
Dashing Dasher TX says I meant to ask you earlier but I forgot. Do you make anything from Discord?
Not really.
Will Ben
no.
157 says hey y'all new AC.
There are ways to monetize on Discord. I just don't know how to do it. Why am I hearing myself twice?
Will Ben 157 says new account.
Oh, a new account. What happened to your old account?
Stream Elements says thank you for following Will Ben 157.
Well, Ben, with some numbers now.
Dashing Dasher TX says no echo here.
I know what it is. I gotta turn my Bluetooth off on this phone. And then I have to turn it off anyway because we got to get the big scanner on. So I'll use this parking lot up here. It's my first day of streaming. Let's see, this should be out of the way enough. Hold on, guys. Turn off the Bluetooth. Plug this in.
Dashing Dasher TX says just be prepared. We're wide open on Kick.
Alright, let's use this one to Put on the online scanner.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says that was funny as hell, John, when he said that bravo what jokes we have in this world.
That's right.
Victor Boy Young, 1803. Victor Boy Young, at 1803.
All right.
28. Victor Boy Young, 1803. Victor Boy Young, at 1803. Go ahead.
Just confirmed on the 2016 Kia expired February of 2026. You plan to return to the original protocol?
Go ahead.
Insurance is confirmed on the 2016 Kia expired February of 2026. To return for the original protocol. Her ID is clear.
Good.
Insurance is confirmed on an 09 Toyota. That Ram subject is showing at a pre-port. Volvo Class D. Her 27
Will
does have
Ben
an expiration date.
157 says
Her
now
ID
I can
is
see the screen.
invalid.
Check for go ahead, go on the next 51.
Dang. I might get there in time to save it, wherever they're at. Probably not. I don't know where they're at.
About the vehicle, male in the backseat ran from you.
Mel in the backseat ran from you.
7504, close patrol 90, checks clear.
Mel in the backseat
Dashing
ran.
Dasher TX says there's something going on at Oak in 288.
Oak in 288.
Country Boy 23,123 says, John, can you wash the window, please? Will Ben 157 says, now I don't have a sub.
Alright guys, I need lights included if you see them. You can literally hear him struggling with somebody. Or running.
So there's going to be a black male wearing all black. Took off towards 288B.
Took off towards 288B. Okay.
No, what? As well, 222 remain on scene.
Alright, we have the location now. They're getting...
96, when you are back in service.
You guys are right. They're getting feisty on Friday.
Or show me back in.
Country Boy 23,123 says there's a lot of cops on 288B.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm trying to get to right now.
I'm notified at 2135.
Double.
Boba Fett 271 says Fisty freaking Friday. Country Boy 23,123 says guy still running.
The passenger started running.
We're clear from the hospital and back in service.
Dang it. This light is so stacked up, this won't even work. Maybe it will work. Maybe it'll work. Hey, what did they do? These guys have gas? I can't not remember if the... Oh, this is not a gas station. Damn it. I thought it was a gas station. Oh, well, I'll just go through the parking lot right here. To get to 288B a little quicker.
Demirage _ zone says John always get the real unedited non-fake shots and videos.
23, check.
And my battery just fell over. Yep. That's alright.
Checks clear.
We're going to have to work on that.
Hammy 9588 says, aw man. Not again. Lil Donalyn says LOL. K-Jack says I thought they used to have gas.
I thought they
Matt
always had
73
gas.
Boyd 73 says hate when that happens lol.
Checking your welfare.
Christibrat says haha.
I thought they
Boba
did sell
Fett
gas.
271 says make passenger in all black is a runner.
2310 high.
I'm checking your welfare.
He's fine.
410, this is 28.
Pamela Jackson says I am on
Good.
kick also now. Big Dave
Robert Mary Paul
BCTX says the fruit they
0383,
serve
Robert
gives
Mary
you
Paul
gas. You
0383.
forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda BB13 says howdy chat. Gamerage_zone says the IU sound would fit that move. Ajax says he's a runner via track star.
You know, I wish I could play that song right now because I would literally play it on the way there.
Will Ben 157 says finally, I can watch it, won't let me watch on my other one, and I was showing the voice thing side just as I went and came back.
Adam David, less than King Common, 1030, 2003, October 30th, 2003.
Check. Angie 416 says 7. RTK 1414 says 7.
2012, you available for a public service?
Yeah, it's kind of public service.
5132, 5171, 5132.
He's like, I'm out. I'm the passenger.
23 for passenger text ID card.
Oh, they found him, apparently. They found him.
Gamerage_zone says we got a runner.
Nor Young Victor 5069.
Countryboy 23,123 says he's still running John.
They just said they got to prepare.
Dashing Dasher TX says sorry as soon as I went to ban the troll. Kick crashed. My phone does not like Kick after it did the software update.
Oh, man.
Amanda BB13 says it's not clocking to Clue PD. He's standing on
6303 Wicklow Lane, 6303 Wicklow Lane.
Where on
We
288B?
neighbor dispute over.
Where on 288B?
Boba Fett 271 says runner got a ruinable warrant.
Where are you on 288B? I don't see him. So, Country Boy said, I see cops on 288B, but where on 288B? I guess I see him. I see him.
Go back in.
Why is that light so damn bright?
Right.
Because you got your brights on. Everybody has their brights on.
23. There's another passenger named Deborah.
Another passenger named Deborah. Alright, well, I guess it's the other way.
Adam, Nora, Adam. Last name's going to be
Country Boy, are you in here?
Adam, Victor, Adam, Nora. Then verse going to be 0127 of 2010.
06763823.
All remaining passengers and driver are going to be detained.
Wheeler, Robert, Ida, Adam, Nora, Adam. Last name's going to be Levon, Lincoln, Adam, Victor, Adam, Nora. Then verse going to be 0127 of 2010. 0127 of 2010.
I'm going to assume it's over the bridge.
Just for information, all remaining passengers and driver are
Countryboy 23,123 says no. Dasher said that I was making sure you heard it.
Oh.
Boba Fett 271 says when Pearl stops everyone run.
It might be
Countryboy 23,123 says I was asking was they still running.
Oh, got you.
141.
I thought you saw them. Alright, I'm going to assume they're up here.
What's my case number?
Shaggy Stoner 4,994 says I don't run. It's against my religion.
If they're not over here, I'll go back the other way and check where that ambulance was, but... They got quite a few passengers, and one of the passengers took off, so...
Countryboy 23,123 says guys never run from the police.
T23, the Levon to
P. Makel says, hey, what is this stream about?
We record cops. When we can find them.
Stewart, can you use secure radio for information?
Secure radio. Another person has
23
a
goes to 14.
Maybe they were on Plantation and went running towards 288B.
That key subject warrant is confirmed as Lee Jackson advised if we don't have charges, they'll meet.
Hayjack says, John, we made a song for your channel so you can play it and not get in trouble. I own all rights to it. I sent to your Discord.
Okay.
Wax Hustler 80 says I can't run because I'm just fat with asthma lol. Boba Fett 271 says Shaggy you know you run a 4.20 40-yard dash. Savage Girl 267 says sorry John I wasn't here much yesterday cause it was my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Stream Elements says thank you for following P. Makel.
Thank you for the follow.
Gamerage_episode cops on YT and when the cops talk to people I was like why you talking never talk to them. Wax Hustler 80 says ring around the rosy law.
I saw some lights up
Savage
here.
Girl 267 says thank you, John. Hey Mako says well never saw something like it. Hey Jack says Angie heard it and said it wasn't total trash lol.
Hopefully they don't get caught at this light, because then we're really going to be behind.
23, clear for lot 28.
Clear for the last 28. There's a cop going there now too, so that's good. He's probably looking for the guy on 288B. Alright, he's going to bring him right to me. Bring me right to them.
Clear for lot 28.
Matthew Flores, Florida. 23, go ahead.
Maritza 1197 says you missed it. They are taking somebody to jail by the Clute Pool right now.
Oh, by the Clute Pool. Okay. Alright. Alright.
14 hours, waiting on 23's traffic for the 28.
Clear. Frank 4057. William or Frank 4057.
God, we gotta get there. Let's go, man.
23, a search this surrounding area. UT
Alright, so this guy's just looking for that dude.
36, check Wilfred.
23, he appeared to be a juvenile.
Code 10-4.
Last name's Ronald Black.
Alright, so he's gonna...
Big Dave BCTX says be cool.
223, a search this surrounding area. UT on the
Country Boy 23,123 says we got to get there.
23, it appeared to be a juvenile. Approximately 5'6", Ronald Black.
It's gonna be the mother picking up the two female juveniles.
Yeah, for what? For that street?
Alright, so they're gonna be there a little bit.
15, I'm seeing a public service requesting you.
Clear.
Attention, clear, second out first.
I'm picking up the two female juveniles.
Gino says do we have a runner?
Yes.
Requesting for assistance on our expression for altered mental status and 52146.
Go, man. Are you gonna let me sit up here on this? Go. Fucking go, man.
27 and 20.
These cops just obeying the traffic, the speed limits and shit.
Brookings, out of density is clear, eligible ID only.
It's very rare they do that, but he's doing it now with me behind him.
23, clear for return on
Max
the
Hustler 80 says law.
27 and 28.
Gamerage_zone says in a track stop. Will Ben 157 says I am mad that I didn't have my
Brookings,
sub.
out of density is clear, eligible ID only.
Well,
Big Dave
The 28
BCTX
comes
says
back
he
to a
gets paid by the
2015
hour.
Toyota.
so what happened to Ben? What happened to your account? Where's your old account go?
Clear, thank you.
Yeah, he went running towards 288B, and if they're at the Clute Pool, really, which allegedly they are. It's the information I needed a minute ago.
Ben says I am on YouTube now. Astea says yo yo.
Yo, yo. Alright, we're by the Clute Pool, kinda.
Ben says I am going to stay here. Country Boy 23,123 says hey officer slow down.
75.
P. Makel says what mad you start such a content.
Hold on, remind me to tell you that.
That's fair.
Alright, so all we have is the car getting towed. That's the only video we're gonna have, but hey, we're here. Maybe I should go park in the church over here. Can I do that? Yeah, we're definitely late. We're late, guys, but we'll get this picture while we can. You almost got me again. Didn't get me.
Dashing Dasher TX says 1.
Oh, there's a puppy. Oh, hell, there was a dog. The dog was driving.
You know what an old Nennisburg used to be?
Wax Hustler 80 says long. Astea says ah.
You don't have to talk to the cops, dog.
Bandmom 2024 says ah hi puppy. Big Dave BCTX says what the dog doing. Kakasper says ah. Boba Fett 271 says put him in the trunk.
Put him in the trunk. How you doing, man?
Matt 73 Boyd 73 says license and registration puppy. Pammy 9588 says that pup should not answer questions. He might have warrants. Hilmacoker says what will happen to the dog. Dolphin Swimmer says someone taking the dog.
I'm assuming. Who's coming to get the dog? Oh, you're coming to get the dog.
Boba Fett 271 says sorry, we're late officer, it won't happen again.
Alright, this guy's pouring some out for his homies.
1961 says can I pet that dog? Wax Hustler 80 says sir. Have you been drinking out of the toilet tonight?
Is that for the homies? You pouring some out for the homies? For the ones that can't be here. Sir, you dropped your beer.
Oh,
I know, I just got started. I missed this whole party.
903 Print Guy says litter him. Wax Hustler 80 says what a waste law. Pammy 9588 says he does not think you are funny. Matt 73 Boyd 73 says that cop just littered.
I do feel kind of feel sorry for the puppy.
Matt 73 Boyd 73 says officer, are you drinking on the job, sir? Wax Hustler 80 says the suspect fled the scene but stopped at Petco first. Melanie Syed 1784 says he's the people in the white car. Cody Scarber 1 says Pam wants the dog.
No. Let's go see, check on him over there.
Genold says free the dog. Hilmacoker says is dog going to SPCA. Vincero says irresponsible drunks.
Hi, puppy.
Wax Hustler 80 says this is why we don't leave Paw Patrol unsupervised.
Hi, puppy. Remember, don't talk to the police. Don't be sad. They're coming back.
Pammy 9588 says maybe that's Chase and he's on the case. Boba Fett 271 says Frankie needs a buddy. Kakasper says that dog would look good in your car. Lenademan says AWWE poor doggy. Wax Hustler 80 says license, registration, and a treat. J9 Bell says John wants the pup.
Nope, I don't want
says let him. Genold says pet.
I'm not gonna pet
Scarver
him.
1 says John I got a new snake. Pammy 9588 says NGL he is pretty cute.
He is pretty
Dolphin
cute.
Swimmer says where's the dog going? Bandmom 2024 says he looks sad.
He does look sad.
BB13 says that doggo looks so sad. Dashing Dasher TX says can I pet that dog? Big Dave BCTX says does that dog need a new family?
No, they'll
Last
probably get
name
him.
Greg.
Last name Gray? No. No. That's not my last name.
Coker says, how sad for the dog.
I am pretty kind of sad for him.
Boyd 73 says, hey officer, John said he would take the dog.
Will he see a judge on Monday or Tuesday?
Says, sir, your driver says he's positively innocent. Quote, Vincero says puppy is not sad. Puppy thanks the police for getting him out of this situation. Amanda BB13 says he's hiding from the cops. Boba Fett 271 says dog is leaving something behind.
So he's
Darren Thompson says looks drunk. Make the dog do the sobriety test. Amanda BB13 says John will take the dog off.
He hopped in the back like, no, I wasn't driving. Wasn't me, I wasn't driving, I was a passenger.
Countryboy 23,123 says that dog jumped in the back, said I wasn't driving. Wax Hustler 80 says suspect claims he was just chasing the mailman. Matt 73 Boyd 73 says that officer don't find John very amusing law.
I think y'all laughed. Y'all made him laugh once.
271 says don't want to be filmed. J9 Bell says hello officer. I get the feeling you don't like us. Amanda BB13 says officer, can I pet your dog?
Y'all made him laugh at least
Amanda
2 times.
BB13
Just so you know, in
says
fairness.
head Clute needs a K9 officer. Matt 73 Boyd 73 says hey officer, John was checking you out. Pamela Jackson says hello from YT. D-Money 2025 says what happened.
We got a dog going through the pound.
Melanie Syop 1784 says who are the people in the white sub. Darren Thompson says is there a bobblehead Jesus on the dashboard?
Let me see. I don't see one. No?
P. Makel says Sir Officer Chill Knight is just starting many poopies to save law. The TikTok says oh no, that poor puppy.
Alright guys, let's go see. They're still gonna chase that guy. Wrecker lap. Not sponsored guys, but they're pretty cool.
Ajax says he couldn't hold it back anymore lol, he thinks we are all special. Wax Hustler 80 says he blew 8.08 on the bacon breathalyzer. Big Dave BCTX says let's see the dog do the SFSTS.
CHI for blood draw beginning mileage 52033, 52033.
That's good.
1+2 2040.
6 looking for you, 6.
Alright, let's get back to work, guys. Ooh, what the heck? I never ever drive without my seatbelt on. I was just about to drive off with no seatbelt.
Dolphin Swimmer says is the dog going with the tow truck?
No, he's going with the cop to the pound.
Were you able to get a return on the name and date of birth?
They said somebody didn't. I guess it's the person who got arrested's dog, and they don't want to take it. So now the cop's going to take it somewhere. She'll get the dog back.
Wax Hustler 80 says dog insists it was a positive misunderstanding.
I see what you did there. This is the weirdest stop sign ever. Like, everybody has to go around this little corner right here.
Dolphin Swimmer says oh okay thank you. Melanie Syop 1784 says who were the people in the white car?
I'm assuming
Darren Thompson says the dog looks like he was over the limit of dog treats. Big Dave BCTX says wait, this might be a good watch to see the cop transfer the dog. Melanie Syop 1784 says I'm confused.
Maybe I should have stayed, but I was afraid. I think they're out looking for that guy.
Perfect. Can I get your route to the PD, please?
Hammy 9588 says it's $100 to get your animal from the pound and then they have to pay for their car to get out of impound. Yikes.
Yep.
Wax Hustler 80 says we weren't done on that call. Lol, I wanted to see the dog wrestle the cop.
Oh, no, I think he's going to be okay. He seems friendly, by the way. Like he's not barking at us. I think he'll just go. I mean, I could go back and we could see how it turns out.
That's good.
I just feel like we could be missing something else, but we can go back.
23, clear for beginning.
I know, we'll watch from the car. We'll watch from the car.
6511, that was going to be outbound, so all the way.
Pammy 9588 says she was joking, babe.
Oh,
Ginold says recap, dog got pulled over.
yeah,
Dolphin Swimmer says -7.
they just
Wax
said...
Hustler 80 says he's gonna resist law.
102-745,
says I was joking.
102-745, I'll have that
Okay.
995 board my unit. En route to meet with Lake Jackson.
En route to meet with Lake Jackson. We know where they're going to meet, Lake Jackson.
Suspicious vehicle.
Let's go there.
Southwest Road, Lincoln St. Mary 0659. Lincoln St. Mary 0659. Your location is in line. Okay, left road. Southwest.
Wax Hustler 80 says I be quiet now, law. Ginold says don't forget someone asked why you do this content.
Oh, in 2014, my daughter passed away inside Brazoria County Jail. I do this to teach people their rights so they don't go to jail for victimless crimes. And help stay out of our horrible Texas jails. Let's go see if they're meeting in Lake Jackson up here at HEB.
Darren Thompson says do you do other chasing, like bad weather when it comes into your area?
No, I tried that once, and it didn't turn out so good for me.
Oh, not everything.
There are hurricanes in the area. One time I went out and I was like, I'm going to film this hurricane. And then, it didn't turn out so good. I made it about 10 minutes. This is probably Lake Jackson. Going to our human trafficking stop over here.
706. Show me at Rochette 1106 South Columbia Drive in reference to a...
Maybe.
Oh, not everything. Number control.
Maybe not.
Joanne 8775 says good evening, John, Pam, and Trunkies.
706. Show me at Rochette 1106 South Columbia Drive in reference to a stable standby.
Cars in park. Alright, so they're going to trade someone to Lake Jackson. From Clute is going to bring someone to Lake Jackson.
Justifiable says palm trees.
We're at the palm trees, guys. We're not ending the stream, obviously. We just got started. It's too Friday. It's way too Friday.
Vincero says just for the audience, what are examples of victimless crimes?
Any crime where the state's the only victim. Any crime where the state is the only victim. Oh man, you leaving me? Oh, he's just pulling up. Guys, how's this parking? How's this parking, guys? Let's see who's better this time. Okay, that's his parking. Here's mine. I think I got a solid 7 on this. Hold on. This guy's calling me.
Justifiable says not everyone at once. Hey Jack says.
Oh, you're not gonna meet Clute?
Big Dave BCTX says 10.
Someone else coming. Okay, so someone else coming. Got you.
23,123 says officer, you get -2. Yazab 30 says 0.
All right, so
8,775 says -100 for him. Anthony's Amazing Fudge says looks like my parking job.
He said
for fun 20 says -2 for his parking.
he says he's
Darren
not
Thompson
being
says I'm up in Washington State. We have our ma.
All right, so he said he's not going to meet Clute. Someone else is. And I don't even know if they're going to meet here now. We'll see. Either that or they changed the meeting spot on me. We'll hang out for a minute, though. Guys, just in case you missed it, now featuring Starlink. We have Starlink. How about that? It's not nerdy at all. That's not nerdy at all, is it? I'm listening to the scanner, guys, in case something else more exciting than this happens.
Joanne 8775 says heck no.
They may have switched up the meeting spot. I don't know what this guy's doing over here.
Hammy 9588 says it's mega nerdy.
It's not nerdy. It's not that nerdy. It's kind of cool.
Countryboy 23123 says, is that made for a car, John?
Nope.
903 print guy says decoy. Snicker_stream says Elon should sponsor you a Cybertruck. Dashing Dasher TX says, sir, I need a view of the front of the car. Joanne 8775 says the guy's parking is not good law.
Everybody tap the screen. Everybody tap. I'm just kidding. You don't have to tap the screen. I'm just joking. That's a joke.
Vincero says a victimless crime is an illegal act where there is no direct or identifiable victim, often involving consensual behavior between adults. Examples include drug use, gambling, and prostitution. While these acts are illegal, they do not involve a clear complainant or harm to another person.
See what they did, guys?
Wax Hustler 80 says law.
See what they did? See what they did? They switched it over here. They switched it over here. But they really don't want me to record this.
CTCat 1961 says I can handle the Starlink, but if a Cybertruck gets involved, I'm not watching it anymore. Countryboy 23123 says oh hell no, I'm calling ditch patch until my palm trees are bald.
Alright, we're going back now. I thought they...
Matt 73 Boyd 73 says they think they are slick law.
No, I don't know what they're doing, man. Alright, I was in the right spot.
Darren Thompson says I'm up in Washington State. You would have a field day up here, but you have your hands full already.
I'm trying to make a difference. I do travel from time to time.
Joanne 8775 says we are going to rate his parking.
Alright, let's see. See how I did. I think he's better than me. I'm a little over the line. Just a little bit over the line.
903 print guy says they are buying selling people.
Alright, I'm a little bit over the line.
Countryboy 23123 says -2.
Minus what? I put it in park. How can I be -2? I get 2 points just for putting it in park.
Countryboy 23123 says the officer is a -2.
Oh, gotcha. The
Dasher TX says I'll give you a 4. Tony Dalmeda 3 says I will give you a 4, John.
Thanks. That's nice. Alright, so that other guy went to the Chevron over there. And I guess that's where he thought they were meeting, but I did too.
Countryboy 23123 says I will give you a 10, John.
Thanks.
Wax Hustler 80 says 10. Roger Peterson says God NLES USA. Joanne 8775 says the offer is a -4. His back bumper is over the line.
Alright. Hey, he should take it then. Oh hell, hold on, I dropped the mic, guys. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I lost my magnet. I guess I have to, okay guys, I'll carry this for now, but we're gonna come back here and find that magnet. Maybe it's stuck to something else. Teach me to try to get my drink.
RTK 1414 says 3. Dashing Dasher TX says 3. Angie 416 says 3. Tony Dalmada 3 says show of 1, 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 show of...
Good, how are you? Thank you, Tony. I lost my magnet.
Okay.
She said John Gray is a piece of shit.
That's what she said.
Yeah, yeah. That's not nice. And sometimes it happens. I'm just misunderstood. You too, man. We'll see you later. Alright, let me see if I can find that magnet. Chances are not very good I will find it.
You sure that mental custody shows are locked in jail?
Oh, I'll turn you guys up. Well, I lost the magnet.
462. You sure that mental custody shows are locked in jail?
Gamerage_zone says F that lady. We were all chill till that happened.
You guys could hear? Yeah, no, that's fine. You know what? She knows who I am. I have no clue who the fuck she is, so that's fine. She means nothing to me.
Ad 101 says it's under the car, the magnet.
Is it? Did you see it under there? Or are you just kidding? I'll check.
Wax Hustler 80 says I bet that piece of shit is watching your stream.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off, hussy.
There you go.
Ajax says that's a fucking got him. Snicker_stream says it's under the cop's car.
Under the cop's car? No, it fell off on me right there. I mean, I can clip it to this. It's not that big of a deal, but I want the magnet. It really makes me mad when I lose stuff. All right, let me just move the car and then see if I see it, and then we'll give up on the magnet.
Roger Peterson says 3. Matt 73 Boyd 73 says Frankie ate it. Gamerage_zone says nah, she is the piece of shit.
That's right.
Pammy 9588 says I bet it's stuck to the car, babe.
Or me.
Big Dave BCTX says retrace your steps.
I did.
Kevin says if you ain't got haters, you ain't poppin'.
That's right. Now, she knows who I am. I don't know who she is, so there's that. I don't care. I just keep going.
Dashing Dasher TX says how big is this magnet?
It's very small. It's very small.
Pammy 9588 says it's like the size of a penny.
Yeah, it's
Gamerage_zone says is it stuck under the car?
I don't know.
Joanne 8775 says F her. 903 print guy says use a magnet to find it.
I found it. Guess
Wax Hustler 80 says shake, shake, shake and see if it falls out.
That's the magnet. It was on my belt loop.
A Dramatis says meow.
Alright guys, let me fix this real quick. I found it. It stuck to my belt loop.
Roger Peterson says cops take it. Wax Hustler 80 says a corgi will find it lost. Gamerage_zone says W.
That's how small it is, guys.
Yeah, dude. Next coverage is 3 p.m. tomorrow.
That's the first time it's happened.
says glad you found it.
Yeah, it was.
Ad 101 says check your belt loop.
Yeah, it's metal, so it's stuck to it. I gotta fix the mic or it's gonna be covered by the seatbelt. Hold on, guys.
Wax Hustler 80 says that's what she said, law.
720 April Clark is going to be cleared up on the lawn.
That cop said, what did she say? And I said, she said John Gray's a piece of shit. You know, many other streamers would have said, oh, I don't know what she said. No, I heard her. I heard you loud and clear. All right, let's get to work. It's hot in here.
Tom Frank Lincoln 6109. Tom Frank Lincoln 6109. White Chevrolet. Reported to the Taco Bell burner.
Taco Bell. That's Angleton.
Gamerage_zone says I think at that time the cop was for ya. Dashing Dasher TX says thanks for watching.
So here's the thing, right? Like if I were to yell something like that, like they could literally get me for disorderly conduct. Like they know I'm not gonna be complaining on it, but but if I were to try that, if I were to yell at somebody, you're a piece of shit, they would literally arrest me.
says her IRL name is really Karen Law.
They would arrest me for disorderly conduct if I tried it. If I tried that.
1.4 West Base, 1.4 West Base, stand by for community 527 Golf, 527 Golf for an assault.
Alright, back to work we go.
West Base, 527 Golf, standing by.
Jim says glad to see you back on YouTube.
What's that? I'm not doing it on YouTube like this next week or not. I'm going to make up my mind next week.
5022-3407, 1522-3407. Hispanic female, 3.
If you're on YouTube, and vice versa, if you're on Twitch or Kick, go give me a follow on YouTube. All the other platforms, give me a follow.
1.4 West Base, respond for community 527 Golf, 527 Golf.
We'll see.
West base responding 527 Golf.
Bayou Preppers 1 says Big Brazoria County hugs.
Thanks, Bayou.
Dashing Dasher TX says 13.
Eligible, clearable. Insurance is confirmed. Registration is just going to be clear. May 26th on 21 Chevy.
You sure the route had to do?
Although I actually have 32 people watching me on YouTube. Maybe I'll stay over there. I didn't realize the numbers were that high. No one really watches me on YouTube. Alright, we gotta watch for Frankie over here.
Hey Jack says 131 here on Twitchy Poo. RTK 1414 says we need more people to battle on Lick.
Can someone type off scene for me in the Twitch mod? Can the Twitch mod type exclamation point off scene?
2-1 West base.
Oh, it is off scene. It is off scene. Never mind. I see it. I see it now. I was behind.
36 shows up as one.
Pammy 9588 says I already did it.
I see you. I see it.
Ed 101 says lies yesterday. It was 133 whenever you was taking a yellow break.
Yeah, that was nice.
Stream Element says thank you for following GoatBaller66.
GoatBaller with the follow. Thank you.
The color's still behind it.
I know. She got off the line.
That's good.
Dispatch, Flight 6 landed at the FBO East Base.
156 East Base.
Let me try to watch this window one more time.
Trevor Watts 596 says John, is there snacks in the trunk?
There should be. Yeah, there should be.
Nancy Miller says doubled your viewers from last week's lives tonight.
That's actually true. That's actually true. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
Citation.
Jeff Live says help BC out and hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, hit the thumbs up for me. What mischief will we get into tonight? Hopefully I don't have any more malfunctions, wardrobe malfunctions.
Trevor Watts 596 says I'm on the roof again, John.
That's all right. Hopefully I don't have any wardrobe malfunctions tonight.
It is a black no, I could agree.
Bayou Preppers 1 says I am riding under the car.
Trailer plate's gonna be 921671 Mary. 921671 Mary.
30, I'll be out on a truck and a trailer. Can you copy 2 plates?
That's an Alvin.
Vehicle plate's gonna be Victor George Mary. 1846 Victor.
Trailer plate's gonna be 921671 Mary. 921671 Mary.
501 William David 4972. Again, William David 4972.
You guys are kind of perfect.
$4972. Again, William David 4972 Y4.
Yes, please.
Are you clear for return?
1907, clear cover deal.
Go ahead.
Michelle 210 says hello, my BC scanner family.
Hello to you.
47. Again, 106 35947.
Between Robert Flower and
Are you clear for return?
Clear. Again, insurance is confirmed.
106 35947. Again, 106 35947.
Michelle 210 says I'm also watching on YT.
Yay.
Bayou Preppers 1 says Ty, Pam, and John.
Expires June 26th on a white 2019 Ford pickup. Registered to Francisco Montes and a Zurich Stadia Montes out of Alvin.
It's gonna be yellow. It's yellow, guys. It's yellow. Guys, we got 159 miles of gas left.
No, so just information subject is clear valid only.
That's one. ISD called and wasn't able to locate anything, but he's going to keep looking, see if we can get better information.
No.
Checking.
The Tacoma issue is going to be at 1410 Victory.
I'm gonna check this battery level.
The Tacoma issue is going to be at 1410 Victory.
Trevor Watts 596 says, did you have a good day, John?
I did. I spent a lot of time researching batteries. If that's your thing, that's what I was doing all day.
Did you advise where at the camp? The camp is huge.
This battery is on loan.
Says evening from North California BC scanner and chat.
Good evening to you. Let me check something here.
4737. Left line 4.
RTK 1414 says 2.
Somebody's called. Your radio's not working.
Guys, how long have we been live? On Twitch?
Out of the hitching post on a security check.
Hammy 9588 says Just had a little free on Kick.
Oh yeah? I'll show you. I don't know if you guys can see it. Nerd stuff here, guys. But we're at 98%. We're putting in 55 watts and we're using 38 watts for everything. So the good thing
Ben
is,
says always film 5-0. Anthony's Amazing Fudge says 1 hour.
1 hour.
Ajax says 125. Hammy 9588 says 1 hour 25 minutes. Trevor Watts 596 says 1 hour and 25 minutes.
Okay, good.
903 Print Guy says power inverter. Small one will work and not strain the system. Put one in Amazon wishlist. I got it.
Here's the thing though.
Bandmom 2024 says hi.
Yeah,
Dashing Dasher TX says can't.
So here's the thing, right? We can't use a power inverter because it'll go off when the car goes off. My car automatically turns itself off in like 10 minutes. If I'm not in it, it turns itself off. So that would also kill the Starlink. So it has to be a battery that can charge and it can charge and have power out too at the same time. So I have some kind of weird requirements because when I
cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Stream Elements says Aros 2K19 just cheered 500 bits.
Thank you so much.
Vincero says life is so amazingly precious. Genold says can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
903 Print Guy says hardwire it TTTO the battery with a fuse LOL I am a redneck.
There you go. Yeah, but I don't know how that impact my power. So I think Dasher's idea here might be the only one that we can really get away with.
Snicker underscore stream says yes.
You can hear me? Okay, good.
Joshujam says yes. Pammy 9588 says they can't hear you on Kick. Roger Peterson says 192. Joanne 8775 says I hear you.
Can you guys on Kick hear me? That is weird because it's really... How about YouTube? Can you hear me, YouTube? Because they come from the same place.
Genold says is anyone else not able to hear him? Pammy 9588 says we hear you on Twitch.
What about YouTube?
Stream Elements says thank you for following Vincero.
Thank you for the follow. I'll check.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says those portable power stations are good to have, John.
Yep.
Anthony's Amazing Fudge says yes on YT.
Yes.
Ajax says I can't hear you on Twitch because I have my ears closed.
Oh.
Bandmom 2024 says no. Ben says yes I can hear you.
On Kick?
Jerry Farrell Jr. says I can hear on YouTube.
Okay.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says I am looking into getting a 3000 watt. Pammy 9588 says YT has sound.
But not Kick. Man, there's really nothing I can do.
Genold says Kick can't hear you.
That is weird.
Ajax says can Kick hear us? Pammy 9588 says please say what platform you are on.
Yeah, everybody say what platform you're on. And if you can hear. Specifically, if you're on Kick, can you hear me? The only thing I can do is stop and restart the
Bandmom
stream.
2024 says Kick no sound.
Okay, the only thing I can do
Genold
is...
says no can't hear him on lock. Genold says Kick. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says Twitch okay. Anthony's Amazing Fudge says YouTube yes.
Okay.
Vincero says I'm on Twitch.
The only thing I can do, because YouTube and Kick stream from the
Joanne
same...
8775 says YouTube and Twitch. Fearless Mar 23 says Twitch I can hear you.
Okay.
Ajax says yes on Twitch cause we are at the big kids table.
Right.
Big Dave BCTX says Twitch all good. Vincero says you're clear.
Okay.
J Maples underscore says was just on Kick, no sound.
Okay.
Joshua
The
says
only
no.
the only thing I can do, guys, to fix Kick is to stop the stream and start the stream again. Because YouTube and Kick both stream from the same computer. Twitch is on a separate computer. So if one of them's working, one of them's not, the only thing I can do is restart the stream. And hopefully that works. So I'll restart Kick and YouTube.